It's been so long since I've been on camera. I'm actually just gonna leave this on for now. It makes me feel warm and cozy. Hello everyone, welcome to The Corner. I am your host and the owner of the company and the channel, Jaquanzi. That's what you can know me by. It's what you'll find me online by. And I really wasn't planning on uploading or doing any. I can't do this. I need to hold on to this. This is bothering me. Get out of my face, bitch. I wasn't planning on making this video at all. I was hoping to do a lot of the work for this channel in the shadow and launch it as like a fucking company with the trailer and all this and that. And Sony just did something so fucking stupid today that I was like, well, I gotta talk about it, because if I talk about this months later, or fucking whenever, even a day later, it won't be relevant anymore. And it's one of those things where all content eventually becomes a fart in the wind. And I guess I want to do it while the iron is hot. I want to strike the blade while it's hot. So I set up all my physical stuff here, which I'm sure some of you are pointing and making fun of me for because it's so small. So we got a Rage 2 Collector's Edition here. A bunch of PS4, PS3 games, PS2 games even, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, Resident Evil 4, Mark Echo Getting Up. I got fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 Collector's Edition, Medieval, PS4, Def Jam Fight for New York. Great game. Please play it. Emulate it. Go emulate it right now. If you got a computer, go emulate it. You got a Steam Deck, go emulate Def Jam Fight for New York. Greatest fighting game ever made. Anyways, this is a representation of... It's not even a representation. It is literally, I own this. It is mine. Except Rage 2. That came with the digital code because it was PC. Stupid. Even PC should still come with disc. They need to start normalizing Blu-ray drives in computers. But God of War, Wolfenstein 2, love these games. And I own them, and I could trade them. I can give them to my kid if I were to have one. I could give them to my brothers and sisters, my family. There's a whole lot I could do with this because it's my property and that's my right. And what Sony announced today is that they're no longer going to be making physical media for the PlayStation 5 starting January 2028. Only Sony exclusives won't get physical production. But that's still a massive middle finger to everybody. And it might not even be just Sony. For all I know, the PS6, which is most likely what's going to happen, is going to be digital only, and there won't be any physical disc for the PlayStation. It'll only be redeemable codes inside of plastic that's extremely poisonous to you and your family and the environment. And I think Sony's reason is it's too expensive for the disc or something like that, which is complete bukkake and bullshit. And it's wrong. It's truly wrong. We're leaving the age of ownership, and basically everything's going to be a borrowing license. It's like you don't actually own anything and it could be ripped away at any moment. I'm pretty sure right now Sony's going through the process of removing like 200 or 500 movies or something like that. I don't know if they're refunding people. They should be. I heard they weren't, but I haven't really looked into it. Super fucked up. Honestly, fuck you, Sony. That's my biggest point of this video. I really just wanted to hop on here and say fuck you, Sony. And also, while I'm at it, fuck you, Rockstar. Honestly, you guys suck major ass. But I also have to say, and this is actually really important, I want everyone, this is actually the main point of the video. I'm jumping all over the place, but fuck you, consumer. Because at the end of the day, this is our fault. It's my fault. It's your fault. Because we vote with our wallets, and we don't just vote with our wallets, we dictate with our wallets. Right? And what we spend our money on dictates the market, essentially. So when we get things like annual releases with hardly any innovation, like Call of Duty, when Rockstar thinks they can just not release anything about their game at all besides pictures and 2 trailers that really don't tell you anything, and millions, 30 plus million people still buy your game, whose fault is it that these companies do shady shit, right? Corporations, and don't fool yourself, guys, here. Corporations don't care about you. They don't care about pleasing you. They don't care about making creative art. They don't care about quality. They don't care about any of that shit. The only thing they care about is profit and convincing you to spend your money on their products. As long as you keep spending your money, they're going to do everything within their power to get nickel and dime us as much as possible, to make as much money as possible. So whose fault is it really for the condition of the market and what's happening? It's the consumers, because we give all our money to the companies. We vote with our money, and we tell them what is okay and what isn't. And we enable this kind of behavior. And if we don't stop, it's going to continue. It's that simple. It's not, oh, these evil corporations, oh my god, why are they like this? They are like this because you let them be like this. Because I let them be like this. Because even though they kept doing shady shit like PS Plus and Xbox Live and all this, we just kept spending our money like good little sheep slaves. So disappointing. So we enable them. When 85% of the PlayStation 5 player base buys digital only, basically, why would they waste the extra dollars putting out physical for 25%? 20%, 20 to 25%. That's retarded. Why would any company do that? And Xbox One lost, because of this exact thing, basically. And to not hold a candle to Sony, to not hold them accountable for the exact same thing, would be so ridiculous right now. And the whole point I bring up about this being everyone's fault also means we're in control of the situation. So if all of us, I'm going to say us, not you or me, I'm going to say us now, because I'm a gamer, I guess. I'm in this category, obviously. I can't talk about some nerdy shit that's going to be a fart in the wind in 10 years. But, we have to dictate this situation by action taking. And that means no more digital purchases, pirating, used games only, no monthly subscription payments. If you're going to play multiplayer, get on PC where it's free. Don't support the PlayStation Plus anymore. And no more pre-ordering. Seriously, Rockstar, Sony, and all these big boys have they're digging their own graves, and we should assist them in that, but we shouldn't enable them to keep abusing us as consumers. Honestly, I think we should extend it to even Netflix and stuff, because I tell you what, if we keep paying for these streaming services and these digital games, and a decade from now, pretty sure, not even a decade from now, we're not going to own anything. We're not going to own any movies. We're not going to own any games. Everything will be digital, and everything will be a monthly subscription, and everything will be the most expensive it's ever been at the consumer base level, just for things we've had for over 2 decades now. I'm sure there's a certain group of you that are like, okay with all of this, okay with digital only because it's convenient and it's easy, but honestly, convenience is not good. It's not good. Live fast, die fast. Humans naturally take the path of least resistance and will always, which means convenience a lot of the time, but I don't know. We're going to completely fuck ourselves here. And we already are. This is just entertainment. There's 1,001 more important things that I should be talking about, that should we all be concerned about. But if we take initiative and action in every place of our life, from the entertainment side, the relaxing side, to the hardworking side, and the environment side where we spend all of our money, and the economic side, right? Then we can control the kind of products we're given. We can control the kind of laws and everything in place, because truly we're supposed to be the power. The government, these corporations, everything, all that, they exist because of the common person. And we can control what they do by voting with our money, our attention, our thoughts, and time. And it's just, this is more important now than ever, truthfully, for everything across the board. We got to use our voice. These things can't control us. We have to control them. And it will always be a collective effort. And if the majority chooses laziness, to not care, convenience, no ownership, like if any of these bad things happen, it is the consumer's fault. You can, again, point your finger at the corporations all day and say, fuck you, you're stupid, eat shit. But if the majority of people are pre-ordering the games and buying the games and this and that, then really the vocal angry is a small majority that, you know, doesn't affect the overall profit margins. I mean, obviously they do, but who are you going to appease? The 85% of the base that doesn't give a shit, or the 20% of people who who do care, who will probably end up buying it anyways eventually. So I know this is a really tough situation because I haven't even pre-ordered GTA 5 yet, and I haven't bought it, and I was planning on buying it, but not GTA 5, GTA 6. But at this point, it's like, if I spend any money on something that doesn't have a physical copy, I'm directly supporting crooked behavior. Honestly, I'm supporting theft. I don't want to live in a world where nobody owns anything and everything is a service that we pay for, our own entertainment, our own, like, it's getting to a point where economically everything is outside of our ownership. Our homes, our cars, our entertainment, our movies, our video games, like, it's, everything is basically on a borrow basis now with the government and these corporations, and it's fucking stupid. It's really stupid. And, you know, if that's what it ends up being at the end of the day, a decade from now, then it's probably exactly what we wanted then, and it's our fault. So, you know, again, I'm just going to say it. Fuck you, Sony, and fuck Rockstar, and fuck any consumer who subconsciously, sheepfully buys anything put right in front of their face. You're the reason the industry is shit. And be more conscious with your money spending, seriously, because how can, you know, how can, in one of the worst economies ever, how can people even prioritize convenience and not owning anything? It's like you're basically shilling over almost $100 for the illusion that you own something that could be literally ripped away from you at any point in time. It's really, really embarrassing. And I'm not innocent either. I've bought plenty of digital games, mostly multiplayer, on PlayStation, so I could game share with my friends so that Sony gets one less copy. Fuck you, Sony. Seriously, bro. That's the only reason to buy digital, is so that two copies, you get two for the price of one, and Sony makes less money. That's the only reason to buy digital, to undercut Sony's revenue by game sharing. Spend your money wisely, make conscious decisions, fuck Sony, and it's nobody's fault but our own. And if it gets better, then that's also because of us. We're in charge of this situation. So we are the only ones who can make it better or worse. We are the shepherds of the entertainment industry and our government and our land. So remember that. You know, if we all are loud enough, they won't do it. If we don't spend the money, they won't do it. And it really is truly that simple. On my way out, I'll just, talk about the corner a bit, because this is the first video I've made on here. And again, I wasn't really planning on doing something this simple or like this, but I have to. I have to. This is just so fucking ridiculous. So the corner is an entertainment enterprise, ideally, eventually, so we're gonna have gaming videos, discussion videos, movie stuff, and then we'll have skits and actual shows, and I will be publishing books and comic books and I will eventually be developing a game with my family and friends. So, you know, this is a hub for a space where I get to do the things I've always been interested in, and you get to witness the struggle. And maybe along the way we get to have some laughs about it. And even if it's not laughs, all I want is for you guys to have some sort of entertainment value, right? That's the goal in all this, is to be entertaining. So anyways, if you want that, you know, if you need a 210th million channel, if you need just another one, mine's great. Yeah, no, movies, skits, TV shows, reviews, gaming videos, VR videos, health videos. Yeah, we'll be going over exercise and gaming healthily, food, sleep, all that shit. I mean, gamers deserve better health, and I want to tackle a lot of different things. And I want to, while being entertaining, I also want to help out if I can. You know, I don't want to just down punch people all day. I want to actually make people's lives better, whether that's through entertainment or bringing valuable information to these videos and out in the public interwebs for you guys. So yeah, The Corner. Remember that. Check it out. Subscribe. Like. Never thought I'd ask for that. I have another YouTube channel where I never ask for people to like or subscribe, but honestly, I believe this channel will have real value, and it will be worth your time to keep coming back here. So thank you. I'm Jaquanzi. This is The Corner. First video. And hope to see you around again.